Hi, Assalamualaikum and greetings to my audience who are listening right now. My name is Nurfarisha Izani Binti Zaidi and today I want to share a topic about communication safety in the workplace. Communication is essential in our everyday life and is an important element of the job. Every day we receive, communicate and digest a massive amount of news and information related to most every firm or workplace. Fun fact, most of us spend about 80% of communicating, 50% of listening, while retaining only 25% of what we hear in every day. Did you know ineffective communication can cause injury in the workplace? Let's take a look at an example of situation. This is a Frizzy company that operates an ice cream store. Introduced, this is Mr. Ahmad as manager of this company, and this is Miss Sarah, her assistant. One day, Mr. Ahmad told Miss Sarah to check the machine that has just arrived at their company together with two security officers who knows how to operate the machine at 2 p.m. However, when Mr. Ahmad told Miss Sarah was not truly listening and doing other work, but Miss Sarah just agreed to her boss' order. As soon as 2 o'clock, Miss Sarah almost forgot her boss' instruction to check the machine. Then Miss Sarah went to check the machine alone. While Miss Sarah was trying to turn on the machine, Miss Sarah was injured due to the mistake. This made a company need to pay medical costs of Miss Sarah and machine damage. Conclusion of the story, proper communication is essential for a task to function smoothly and safely. When communication is weak or non-existent, it may have a variety of harmful implications for employees and the firm as a whole. Recognizing the communication tools for job activities and the work environment is critical to ensuring that the required messages are received. Now, let's look at what the common communication problem and mistake. First, incomplete answer. The need to deliver a rapid and decisive answer to a question makes people to react with yes or no without fully addressing the context of the request. Second, the failing to edit. Miscommunication is common when you do not pick your word carefully. The person to whom you're speaking may misinterpret your intention. Number 3. Making assumptions. Assuming that someone else will finish the job on anything without first confirming what everyone is doing might lead to a mistake. Number 4. Improvising. Being caught off guard by an unexpected question may prompt you to blurt out an answer without completely realizing what you are saying. Number 5. Too much information. Too many unnecessary details in a communication make it difficult for the receiver to sort through and identify the information that is relevant to them. This is some of the areas in the business that get affected by miscommunication. First is productivity. Employees are less productive when they believe they are not being noticed or having difficulty making themselves understood. Second is culture. Poor communication among co-workers creates negative feelings as well as an environment of distrust and misunderstanding. Third, leadership. One of the most important abilities any leader should have is the ability to communicate effectively. And last one is cost. Ineffective communication causes workers to work while achieving less. Now, we will go to solve all the mistakes that usually happen in communication. First problem is incomplete answer. We should take time to answer question completely and double check before submitting to verify that all points are covered. Second is failing to edit. We should always evaluate what you want to say before expressing it and double check emails before sending them to ensure there are no misunderstandings. Third is making assumptions. Someone must be in charge of checking in with the team and keeping track of everyone's progress. Fourth is improvising. When you are not ready, be honest with your coworkers and give a timeline for resolving. Fifth is TMI, that stands for too much information. Always double check that only the most important information is being shared and only the intended recipients are receiving it. Finally, we will see some of the common tools that we use to communicating a safety message. Number 1 is training. Training is one of the first aspects of communication used while preparing a job assignment since it communicates how to accomplish a task and how to do it safely. Number 2, JSA, that stands for Job Safety Analysis. JSA are key tools for communicating the phases of a job activity, the danger linked with each step, and preventive activities required to operate safely. Number 3, safety meeting. work crews must hold safety meetings or toolbox talks to review work duties and the risks of the job. Paying attention to the information provided at the safety meeting can protect you throughout your work tasks that day or in the future. Number 4. Labels. Almost every piece of equipment, tools, and chemical in workplace has a label. These labels are placed on products by manufacturers for a reason. They frequently carry some of the most critical information about the product, dangers, and precautions. That's all from me. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Bye!